So apparently anime has gone too far, and I'm interested to see what has anime done this time.
Why was this made?
What is the limit for anime? A medium that continually pushes the boundary of wonder. A place that welcomes all types of stories from all types of people. There's no limit to what you can see here aside from your own imagination. If you can envision it, it can get made. But,
True.
like the inventor of a fart machine in a wind tunnel, have we ever stopped and asked, should it get made?
What? A fart machine in a wind tunnel? I would like to experience such things.
Have we ever stopped and asked, should it get made? Interspecies reviewers, World's End Harem, redo of Healer. Anime has been pushing degeneracy to a whole new level in the past few years. In a post-redo of Healer world, there is little now that separates anime from hentai. Every day, the line gets more and more blurry, so the question plaguing humanity since the beginning of time is, how far can anime go? Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you my life as Inukai's dog.
So out of all those shows, My Life as a Dog is worse than Redo of Healer and Interspecies Reviewers? We might be stretching it. Those are some crazy ass shows. What's the worst that can happen as a dog?
Anime has gone too far. But how could it? What could it possibly do? Well, you see, we have now ventured to a place for which there is no coming back from. Tread on the sanctity of something we should have never dared touch. Dogs. Not genetically engineered dog girls, not fantasy isekai dog people species, not some guy wearing a dog costume. Just dogs. Why did it have to be dogs? What did dogs do to deserve this? Man's best friend, the purest thing Mother Earth has gifted us with. If you've ever thought humans don't deserve dogs, here is the evidence to prove that you are categorically correct. This is a cursed show I probably should have left to die in obscurity until I had a single terrifying thought that dwarfed any existential horror or Lovecraftian nightmare my mind could come up with. Somehow, somewhere, this is gonna be someone's first anime. So, to allow myself to sleep at night, I felt it was my duty to make a PSA to tell that person, shh, it's okay, it's alright. I can't promise that tomorrow's gonna be a better day, but I can promise you that we're gonna get through it together.
What is so bad about the dog anime, bro? It's been a solid 2 minutes and he's been like telling us that this anime is the worst anime. But come on, show me some facts, man. Show me some facts.
Dog fact number 1. Dogs have 18 muscles to move their ears. In some ways, it's impressive that a show could give a man who's seen Redo of Healer, who likes Domestic Girlfriend, who's seen some of the most degenerate shit that's come out of anime, the chance to say, you know what? I think I have the moral high ground. The plot goes something like this. On some rainy afternoon, a guy wakes up cold and shivering on the streets. How did he get there? What is he doing? All questions that are unimportant because he sees his classmate and crush who takes him home, where he comes to the realization to the precarious situation he's in. He is a dog. When I first saw the basic premise of this, I said to myself, oh cool, some dumb slice of life reincarnation story where a guy wakes up as a dog. I'm a seasoned isekai fan, I've seen worse. It can't be dumber than waking up as a sword or waking up as a vending machine. Maybe they'll tackle the human struggles of trying to live as a dog.
Hold on. Waking up as a vending machine? That's the ultimate scam, bro. That's the ultimate scam. If I got reincarnated as a vending machine, go ahead and kill me, bro, please.
Waking up as a vending machine. Maybe they'll tackle the human struggles of trying to live as a dog. Maybe the psychological effects of being stuck in a dog's body, having to navigate a society made by humans, having your daily survival be completely reliant on that of another human being. There's a lot of places this story could go. Surely, it's not about a bunch of girls thirsting over a dog. I regret to inform you that my initial assessment was incorrect. Within the first 5 minutes of taking the dog home, the first thing Karen Inukai decides to do, yes, her name is Karen, which is very on theme because I'm about to call the manager, is get undressed in front of the doggo and bathe with it. Naked. I mean, but okay, this isn't too bad. There might be some dog owners who feel comfortable removing their clothes in front of their dog, showering with their dog, sucking their dog's nose. Maybe this could be wholesome. if wholesome was spelled without a W. But it soon becomes apparent that her feeling towards the dog are a little devious. Oh yes, so very devious towards the dog. Oh yes, this is
What's
my
happening?
coping mechanism. You'll see right now. She takes her dog for a walk, but is feeling a little devious. Okay, I'll stop now. And almost immediately tries licking the puppo if it weren't for some meddling kids. Gets way too excited photographing her dog urinate, then introduces him to a place called Coochie Cove. I've seen people dressed up in a red astronaut suit that are less sus than this girl right here. Now, if you think finding out a dog has more riz than you will ever do is sad, don't worry. That's actually one of the least depressing parts of this show. In no particular order, here are some things depicted in My Life as Inukai's Dog that involves a girl and a dog. Bathing naked, tail jobs,
A tail job? A tail job? Do you know how crazy that sounds? Is she sucking the tail? Like, what do you mean by tail job? Hold on. When a tail is wrapped around that dick and moves up and down to make the dick come. Who is doing that? People that do this should not have dogs. Actually, people that do this in general shouldn't have kids.
Seductive feet licking, getting a dog to undress you, getting a dog to lick your chamber of secrets.
No!
Enticing a dog with your chamber of secrets.
No!
Giving a dog a ball gag. Breastfeeding.
What? This is bad. This is bad.
Some of these acts are in the anime, some further on in the manga. Yes, that's right. I read further into the manga.
Why?
Don't ask me what force compelled me to do so, because I still don't know myself. Maybe I wanted to see how much worse it could get. Maybe I'm learning deep down inside I have masochistic tendencies. Maybe I was waiting for some divine intervention, because if I could ask a higher power anything, if there was one thing I would like to know. Why in God's name is the art for this manga actually really fucking good?
At some point in time, we need to look at the author and the creator of the manga / anime, because why did you make this? What compelled you to make a girl have sexual acts with a dog? Like, what was going through your mind? Like, yeah, this shit gonna slap. They ain't gonna never respect this one. Hell no, we didn't. Nigga, this is crazy.
Dog fact number 2. No two dogs' noses are alike. Many people have drawn comparison to Chainsaw Man, because like Chainsaw Man, the dog is named Pochta. Now, Chainsaw Man's Pochta has joined the short list of the highest commendation you can get in an anime. Being a good boy. Pochta, that's a good boy.
That is a good boy.
Hein, that's a good boy.
I don't know what that is.
That's a good boy.
Okay.
Nina, that's a good girl.
That's a good boy.
Inukai's Pochta is not a good boy. That's a bad boy. Bad boy. One could argue that in many ways, Chainsaw Man is just a day in the life of a dog. Here's Denji, who woofs for his owner, goes on walks, becomes one with Pochta. He got that dog in him. Then there's Inukai, woofs for their owner, goes on walks, and becomes one with Pochta. Because she does. She got that dog in her. You may be thinking, Inukai is the outlier here.
When you say she got that dog in her, like, I know she did sexual acts with her dog. Did she fuck her dog though?
She got that dog in her. You may be thinking, Inukai is the outlier here. The freak who loves a dog a little too much. But of course, the show had to introduce a full-on cast straight out of the watch list of your local animal services. There's the tsundere, Nekotani. As your resident tsundere ambassador, we do not claim Nekotani. She can go somewhere else. Tsunderes can be violent, unless those violence is towards dogs. The shy Usagi, a girl so down bad she makes the average Genshin player look like a functional member of society. Not just limiting it to dogs, she decided to force herself on a poor table, which depressingly adds inanimate objects to the growing list of things that have more riz than weebs do. If I had $1 for every anime girl I've seen do unspeakable things to a table, I'd have 2. Which is $2 richer than I want to be.
You know what's crazy? I've heard stories about guys fucking their toilet seats. Like, it ain't me. I'm not portraying this on y'all at all. I've heard a lot of stories of guys putting the seat down and fucking the toilet seat. So, like, hearing that somebody fuck the table, I'm kind of desensitized to stuff like this.
If I had $1 for every anime girl I've seen do unspeakable things to a table, I'd have 2. Which is $2 richer than I want to be. Well, unless that's what you're into, I suppose.
I am the table.
Then, of course, completing the trilogy is the yandere, Inukai herself. We can already agree. Do not stick your dick in crazy, especially the kind that this crazy wants.
Yeah.
While the rest of the world was asking, what
The dog doing?
Inukai was more concerned with, who?
The dog doing?
Dog fact number 3. Dogs may be able to... Oh, no.
Wait, they're in a relationship together?
If by some miracle you still don't know if you should subject yourself to 12 episodes of this, I've made a simple flowchart for you to follow. First, ask yourself, do you like dogs?
Yes.
If your answer is no, do not watch this show. If your answer is yes, do not watch this show. If you're looking for some kicks in life, here are some alternative suggestions I recommend over watching My Life as Inukai's Dog. Skydiving, mountain biking, ordering the extra large portion in America, tweeting out Chainsaw Man is mid, setting your notifications to vibrate, then putting your phone in your pants.
Yo, I got a question. Why are people so mad when I say that? Chainsaw Man anime is mid. I read the manga, but the anime is not that good.
All non-dog related activities that get the heart pumping. This is something that should be left behind in the bowels of time. In fact, as of this very moment, I am working on a time machine so I can go back and get us back on the right timeline. Because what hope is there left for humanity, knowing that a sentient human being wrote this? Then more sentient human beings made the conscious decision to greenlight this into an anime. And throughout that entire long process, not a single person stopped to ask themselves, what in the biblical fuck have we done?
Take care now. Bye-bye then.